James Nagel, James James, and Nagel Nagle. Peer support specialist has a lived experience with mental health, possibly suicide, and all kinds of other things. But we've gone through the systems, sought help, and they see to hire us on and interact with other mental health clients. The field I'm in is elderly adults, actually, senior citizens. Brief history. I worked for another job 25 years, putting vault doors in banks, so that's another story. Secretary comes into the shop one day and he goes, "What's wrong with you?" And I said, "What do you mean, what's wrong with me? Other than I'm angry at the boss." She goes, "No, there's something else going on." Well, she sent me to their family therapist, and lo and behold, after testing whatever, major clinical depression, psychosis, borderline personality disorder. Within a year and a half, I had lost my job. Depression was high. I lost, I lost everything, home, house, job, everything. The only thing I had was a few members of my family. And being the proud person I was trying to hide it and not let other people see it. But that's the wrong thing to do. The important thing is to let those around you know about it, know how you're feeling. And even if you're not in immediate crisis, talk to them anyway. That way they can interact with you and keep an eye on you and hope you're okay, and bring you along, give you hope, things of that. Well, after some stints in mental health at hospitals, I wound up in Waco with my brother, and I tried to commit suicide. And I did that by, the grace of God, on a ladder with a rope, and my belt buckle caught on the ladder and supported my weight. I lived. That was rather dumb on my part, but people that do suicide, they often think about it beforehand. They idolize it. I don't know if that's the right word.
I think I call it suicide ideation.
Ideation, excuse
me. Yes,
yeah.
Sir. That's fine.
Well, they go through it and they think about these things. The best thing I can say is, number one, pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Sometimes discipline doesn't work. See, the best thing you could do is seek out somebody, mental health counselors, anything you can. And if you get a bad one, like I did a couple times, keep going on it. After I tried my suicide attempt, I was kicked out of my brother's house. I lived in my car over by the Richmond Mall. And eventually, I was put on Social Security disability, and that started my leg up. Well, 20 years of therapy, I got hired on here. Before you go to self-destruct mode, think about the pain and the anger and things you're thinking that might be affecting you to go that route. And think about this, the anger, the hurt, the hopelessness that you feel, if suicide is attempted, you pass that on to the survivors, your family, your friends. The hurt goes on. So reach out to somebody. Doesn't matter who, what, when, or how, and keep reaching out. And remember, things pass in time. One day you'll be severely depressed and you don't want to do anything, hide in the covers, sleep all day. And what happens? In a couple days, you're back out there. So remember that nothing lasts forever, and seek help. The best thing you can do.